Alright, let's start today off with a lovely bell ringer just to review some stuff that we just learned. So here we have an exterior angle. Remember, the exterior angle is the sum of the two remote interior. So if I take 84 and I add 6y plus 3, I should get 151 minus 2y. M and N should add up to angle NLK, that exterior angle. So let's do some combining like terms here. I got 84 plus 3 gets me 87 plus 6y. Still equals 151 minus 2y. I'm going to go ahead and add 2y to both sides. So I've got 87 plus 8y equals 151. Then I'm going to subtract 87 from both sides. So I've got 8y. Sorry, I kind of brought it over here because I'm running out of room. 151 minus 87 gets me 64. And we're going to divide both sides by 8, and we get y equals 8. Now, be careful. They did not ask for y. They asked you for the measure of angle M. So that means come back to your picture. You've got to plug it back in. So the measure of angle M is 6 times y, which is 8, plus 3. So we've got 6 times 8, 48, plus 3 is 51. All right, so again, please make sure you read, because that's what gets a lot of people in trouble, is they give me 8. And that tells me you knew a lot of math, a lot of geometry, you just didn't read. So make sure you read the questions. Moving into 4.4, we're going to talk about congruent triangles. So triangles that are the same, that are equal. So the first part is, they call it their corresponding parts. Their corresponding parts. So the angles that are equal and the sides that are equal. Those are their corresponding angles and corresponding sides. So notice A is the same as D. Those would be corresponding angles. Angle B is congruent to angle E. Those would be corresponding angles. And angle C, see how it has 3? Angle F has 3, so C is congruent to angle F. And then same thing for sides. AB has 1 tick, DE has 1 tick, so AB is congruent to DE. So those are the corresponding parts. If you ever hear that term, list the corresponding parts. They want angles and sides. Now you could, we had a picture here, but you could do it by, this is called a congruent statement. So this is a congruence statement. Order matters in a congruent statement. So when they say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF, that means angle A is equal to angle D. Angle B is congruent to angle E. Angle C is congruent to angle F. Even the side lengths, they've kind of color-coded it for you here. AB is congruent to DE. BC is congruent to EF. So with just a congruent statement, you don't even need a picture. Order matters, and you can tell me what pieces are congruent, what the corresponding pieces are that are congruent. So let's try it. So they actually gave us a congruent statement, so we don't even have to look at the picture. They don't even have to have a picture. We could go based on just this congruent statement. So angle Z. Angle Z is the last one, should be with angle Q. Now, if you're feeling a little, oh, I don't know, look at your picture. Z has 2, Q has 2. Z goes with Q. I like the congruent statements because you just go by order, right? P should be the same as Y. P and Y both have 1. NQ. I'm going to go this way again. NQ goes with XZ. XZ. So I like pulling from the congruent statement rather than the picture, but you can pull from the picture. It's totally up to you. YZ goes with PQ. PQ. Angle X goes with angle N. And then PN goes with YX. And again, you could always check them back with the picture. So that's just listing the corresponding parts. Which angles are congruent, which sides are congruent. Now, what do we do with that? So sometimes they'll tell you, hey, these two triangles are congruent. That means all their angles are congruent, all their sides are congruent. So if you're trying to solve, let's look. The first one's asking for X. So let's look, there's an X here at angle E. So we know E is the same as R. E is the same as R. Let's see if R has something. So E is the same as R. Well, we know R is 90, so E has to be 90. So 4x plus 6 has to equal 90. And then we can solve. Subtract 6 from both sides, so we get 84. Divide both sides by 4, 21. And there's your value for X. Next one asks for Y, so I'm looking, and I see a Y. Actually, I'm going to change colors. Let me erase that real quick. Color code this for you. So there's a Y. Looks like it's at angle T, so angle T goes with angle G. Oh, look at there. We know angle G is 28 degrees, so angle T should be 28 degrees. So 5y minus 2 has to equal 28 degrees. So we're going to add 2, 5y equals 30, and divide by 5, y equals 6. And there's our answer for number 8. Next one says, what's the measure of angle F? What's the measure of angle F? And you might come here and say, okay, let me change colors again. Angle F has nothing there, right? Let's see if the other one does. So F goes with S. Oh no, there's nothing in either of them. What do I do? It's okay. We knew angle E was 90, right? Because R was 90. And we still have a triangle. So we know the angles should add up to 180. So 180 minus 90 minus 28 should give you 62 degrees. So now you know angle F is 62 degrees and angle S is 62 degrees. So don't forget the stuff you already know. You have a lot of powerful tools and information. And you just gotta know how to apply it. All right, last one says ST. ST. All right, well, I need a Z first. So if we look here, ST goes with FG. So I know ST is the same as FG. Let me change colors again. I'm running out of colors. We'll go black. ST is the same as FG, so we know they're equal. So Z plus 4 has to equal 3Z minus 8. So I'm going to subtract Z from both sides. 2Z minus 8. I'm going to add 8 to both sides. 12 equals 2Z. And I'm going to divide by 2, and Z equals 6. Be careful. They did not ask for Z, they asked for ST. So ST is Z plus 4. Is Z plus 4. So ST is 10. So ST is 10, and FG is 10. And you can do the math. 3 times 6 is 18, minus 8 is 10. All right, so that's using those congruent statements to solve for different things. This is a very colorful slide. All right, same concept here. They give you that congruent statement. ABC, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. So that tells you all the pieces that are equal. They want x. So I see x right here. So AB goes with DE. So DE goes with AB. So we know 2x minus 2 has to equal 6. We're going to add 2 to both sides. 2x equals 8. And we're going to divide by 2x equals 4. They did ask for the value of x, so that is your answer for 2a. Now 2b says find the measure of angle F. So let me switch my color real quick. Measure of angle F. Well, I don't see anything there. So we're going to come here. We're going to say F goes with C. Oh, I don't see anything there either. Again, don't fret. Look in here. I can't find angle F, right? I only have a 90-degree angle. So let's look at this one real quick. I can find angle C, right? I'm going to do, this is 2B, sorry. I'm going to do 180, right? Total degrees in a triangle minus 90 and 53. So we're going to get 37 degrees. So that means angle C is 37 degrees. So if angle C is 37 degrees, then angle F is 37 degrees. So again, you're still using the triangle angle sum theorem from yesterday. The angles add up to 180. And you're still using all the stuff you've learned. Just adding a little bit more. All right, there's your homework. Make sure you show all work and get it submitted to Focus. Bye, guys.